When John used to work out of town, it was this one winter, and what he'd do, he would leave on Sunday afternoon and come back on Friday night. So as he left one afternoon, I had this great idea. My daddy used to burn off our grass, and he said that the ashes was good for the soil next year for the grass. So I thought, I'm going to burn off the grass. So I started out by the road. Of course, there's nearly an acre here, and it was funny how it's just a little fire about this big, and it shot across the yard. You just scattered and missed some little places, but it was just very slow and creeping. And in about an hour, it looked like it had quit. It had gone off to the side, and so I left it, and I came in the house, and then later on that night, I had this little dog, and I was letting her out to go to the bathroom, and it was about, 11 o'clock, and as I walked out that back door, I looked over to my left, and my pier was on fire, in blazes. And I thought, oh my gosh, that little bitty fire had creeped all the way down to my front, out by the water, and had caught my pier on fire. Well, I grabbed 2 hoses, put them together, and put a sprinkler on. It was freezing outside. It was so cold. I'm running around. I get the sprinkler, and I put it on where the fire was, out toward the fire. And I just let it run all night long because I couldn't do anything else. Well, the next morning it had put out the fire, but it had burnt the pier from the seawall out about 3 feet. That tiny little fire. So, I was reading this morning over in James about the tiny little fire. Let me tell you what James says about it. I'll try to read it. Anyway, it's in James 3. I'll start with 5. It says, even so the tongue is a little member, and it boasts great things. How great a matter a little fire can kindle. The tongue is like a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, our body. It defiles the whole body, and it can set on fire the course of nature, and it can set on fire hell. Now that's what happens when we take a little bit of gossip and we just tell a little. It's just a little thing we're telling and repeating. And then it goes like that little grass across the yard. It sets fire. Pretty soon everybody knows it, and it's caused a big deal, and it can ruin people's reputation. And it can end up being a huge lie. So, don't be like the little grass of fire. Gossip's a very bad thing, and it's so very hard to control. It really is. It defiles us. So, just remember this little story. And if you have a hard time with gossip, it wouldn't hurt to confess it to the Lord and ask Him to help you with it. And let me know how you're doing with that kind of thing. I love you. And this is my 2 bits.